When it comes to this famed celebrity trial, everyone and their granny has a point of view on the current situation. For this list, we will be looking at the statements and actions that celebrities have taken in response to the ruling in the case of Depp v. Heard, which found the defendant Heard responsible on 3 counts of defamation and the plaintiff Depp liable on 1 count. Let's have a look, but if you're new to our channel, then do subscribe. Number 8. Sharon Osbourne. Because he had left for the United Kingdom not long after the conclusion of the closing arguments, Depp was not present in Fairfax County to hear the verdict. Over the course of several evenings, the actor entertained audiences alongside guitarist Jeff Beck. It would appear that Sharon Osbourne was showing her support for Johnny Depp by attending the concert that took place at Royal Albert Hall. After the result was announced, Osbourne reaffirmed her support for Depp by stating to Piers Morgan that she wished for him to be the victor. However, Osbourne was also taken aback by the ruling, which took her by surprise because she had not anticipated that it would be in favor of Depp. Osbourne made yet another appearance on Lorraine Kelly's show, during which she referred to the trial as ugly for both of them. When Osbourne was asked about the relationship between Depp and Heard, she compared it to her own marriage and said, "It's a vulnerable relationship. When I was younger, I was in a relationship with my spouse that was similar to that." Number 7. Valerie Bertinelli. Depp met Valerie Bertinelli and Eddie Van Halen, who was married at the time, at the premiere of Ron Howard's film Parenthood in the year 1989. By tweeting, "Alon and his box will be very busy today," Bertinelli showed her support for Depp when the decision was announced, despite the fact that they never appeared together on screen. After sending out a tweet with the hashtag #JusticeForJohnny Depp, Bertinelli admitted that the verdict has not been received positively by everyone, including the lawyers and journalists whom she holds in high regard. Even while this caused Bertinelli to pause for a moment, she did not appear to comprehend the reasons why some individuals continue to support Heard. She was caught in many lies while she was on the stand, and Bertinelli commented, "I'm confused because we saw her. Sincere inquiry. What am I lacking in my presence?" However, Bertinelli discovered that there's no nuance on this stupid app, which was contrary to her expectations of receiving an informed legal opinion. Number 6. Ricki Lake. Ricki Lake referred to Johnny Depp as kind, funny, inclusive, professional, and a joy in a vintage shot that had been taken from the cult classic film Cry Baby from the 1990s. Despite the fact that she had not been following the trial due to the deteriorating health of her dog, Lake stated that she still loved Depp nonetheless. Lake did not waste any time in providing a response after the verdict was ultimately revealed. Lake expressed her sentiments regarding the verdict in just 2 words and a great deal of exclamation points, despite the fact that she had previously expressed a great deal of information regarding Depp. Someone has triumphed. On the other hand, it is not clear if Lake was overjoyed that Depp was found guilty or whether she is simply relieved that the trial is done. Regardless of the circumstances, we hope that Lake's beloved Pooch is playing frisbee at the enormous fire hydrant that is located beyond the clouds. Number 5. Amy Schumer. In the wake of the decision, a number of famous people have shown their support for Johnny Depp. However, comedian Amy Schumer appeared to be less happy about the outcome. On her Instagram account, Schumer posted a quotation by Gloria Steinem, despite the fact that she did not specifically identify Johnny Depp. "Anyone who chooses to behave like a full human being should be warned that the armies of the status quo will treat her as something of a dirty joke," the author writes. Schumer continued by saying she will need her sisterhood, which was a clear attempt to defend Heard. Since then, Schumer has removed the picture from her Instagram account. However, she later wrote, "Just so you know, I did not watch a single second of that trial at all. How about we make an effort to put an end to gun violence?" No matter how you choose to read Schumer's stand on the ruling, it is very evident that she is of the opinion that there are other more serious concerns that require attention. Number 4. Laurie Holden. A great number of famous people have only recently begun to show their public support for Depp. In 2016, however, Laurie Holden showed her support for Johnny Depp by tweeting that she would watch his new movie and urging people not to make hasty judgments. During the course of the trial, the actress from Crimson Countess went back to clarify her previous statements, stating that she would do it again in a heartbeat and that abuse is not constricted to gender. "The truth is now being revealed and there will be justice," she declared when making her announcement. Holden did not hold back at all when it came to expressing her opinions over the verdict, writing, "Today justice was achieved." A message was given to the world by the ruling of the jury, which stated that abuse does not discriminate based on gender and that facts do in fact matter. The truth is the number. Number 3. Jason Momoa. Heard's future in the Aquaman franchise has been the subject of numerous discussions as a result of the trial. In reaction to the criticism from fans, the head of DC Films, Walter Hamada, stated in a testimony that Heard will not be removed from the Aquaman sequel. On the other hand, Hamada mentioned that the studio looked into the possibility of recasting her because of the chemistry she had with Jason Momoa. When it comes to Aquaman himself, Momoa has remained largely silent regarding the Depp v. Heard case. Catherine Arnold, a consultant for the entertainment industry, said during a trial that Momoa was adamant that Heard return as Mera. Following the announcement of the verdict, Momoa supported Heard's message on social media, but he also supported Depp's statement. Momoa does not appear to be willing to publicly take a stand at this time. But as the release date of Aquaman 2 draws closer, his position may become more apparent. Number 2. Tarana Burke. It doesn't matter who you believe in, the ruling has brought up a challenging question. What exactly does this imply for the Me Too movement? As far as Meghan McCain is concerned, this is evidence that Number Me Too is dead, a statement that she later removed from her Twitter account. A distinct point of view was held by Tarana Burke, the person who initiated the Me Too movement. Burke indicated on Twitter that the movement is still alive, but the system should be considered dead. Burke stated that this was the same legal system that you have been relying on for decades to achieve justice and accountability despite the fact that it has not been successful. It is said that the movement works when you receive the verdict that you desire. When you don't get the verdict, it is dead. Regardless of the circumstances, Burke asserted that this movement is very much alive today. Burke came to the conclusion that the Me Too movement was more than just a hashtag and the phrase, "We are a movement." Number 1. Alex Winter. Despite the fact that the verdict has been hailed as a triumph for males who have been mistreated, Alex Winter does not see it that way. As the internet goes the world, and today it's dripping with gleeful, misogynistic contempt, tweeted Winter, who suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, as a result of an incident that occurred when she was a youngster. In addition, the actor from Bill and Ted stated that he required a timeline cleanse following the conviction, a chilling precedent that will prompt abusers to silence and punish survivors in defamation suits. Winter elaborated in another tweet, stating that the ruling was not a victory for abused males, but rather a chilling precedent. In addition, Winter claimed that the hashtag #MeToo movement reaches out to men and boys who have been assaulted as well. The danger that society may learn the wrong message from this verdict is exemplified by Winter's reaction, regardless of whether or not justice was delivered. So which celebrity's reaction was the most interesting one? Share with us in the comments below. Do click that like and subscribe button and press the bell icon for latest updates. Thanks for watching.